Oh, back in London. What an away day that was. Actually, funnily, one of the great things was the weather. I can hardly see the London sun, but it's considerably less warm. It was like 18 degrees in Kaiskai, which is, I've been told, the correct way to pronounce it, not couscous or whatever the hell I was saying. What an away trip. Almost every gooner I spoke to was like, I could live here. Everyone wants to move to Lisbon. It was spectacular. What a place. I've been lots of times before. Whenever we draw a Portuguese team, I'm eager to get there. Amazing food, amazing wine, great beers. Oh, everything perfect. But rather than lucky me, I was there. Very privileged boy. Let's talk about the game, which we all saw. In fact, you lot might have seen better than us. Had good seats on one end, but talking about that game. I mean, when we go back through our great European performances, I was there in the San Siro for the 5-1. None of that was necessarily really representative of that game. First 20 minutes, they were on us. They had periods in that game. We get bursts of goals. Henry was unstoppable, goals and assists. It's a great performance, without doubt. But I'm not sure if the score was completely representative of the match. I think this game was a bit more like Standard Liège way. Another great away day. Shit, all you can eat fry up on a ferry, coach. Very different experience. But, I think it was 7 different goal scorers. Even Eddie McGoldrick scored, Ian Selly, Tony Adams. I think we had a front three of Smith, Merson and Campbell, who all scored. Maybe Kev got 2. Ian Wright's birthday, I remember. And he wasn't playing, I think he had a knock. This was more like that. A comprehensive dismantling of the opposition. But the big difference was that, Standard Liège weren't all that as a side. I remember they had a very good Brazilian centre-back. He ended up at Napoli, Andre Cruz. Can't remember. He was brilliant. The rest of the team, really not much about them. Sporting Lisbon are a special football team. They've won every game. No, I think they drew 1 in the Champions League. Won every league game. They haven't been beaten at that stadium in 18 months. Obviously, people are now saying that slapping up Man City has a very different ring to its bell than it did just a few weeks ago. But, nonetheless, that's another good result. We just dealt with them. It was the press. We looked the best off the ball team in Europe. Now, I said it before. I was talking about Ødegaard, talking about how he could win the Ballon d'Or, Player of the Year, whatever it is, PFA, and how the biggest influence he would have is the transformation of our press. And I would just like to say, told you so. Told you so. When's the last time we I think there was a game here against Newcastle where in the first half we ridiculously terrorised them. It was a bit like that. Oh, mate, I haven't spoken to you for ages on the line. Hold on.